In this video, I'll be discussing of the behavioral theories of leadership, Ohio and Michigan. So over time, it was realized that we needed to study behavior of leaders. Originally, it was focused on the great man theory or the trait theory of leadership. It was believed leaders are born with certain traits. But later it was seen it was not necessary. A person who was a good leader was not always easy to identify by the traits. Even a person having the same trait, one might be a successful leader, another was not. So, in this way, made a person a good leader? So, the Ohio and Michigan state studies came to look at a behavior. They felt that a behavior, what a leader exhibits, may decide what makes a person a leader or not. So they did a survey, they used a questionnaire and got a lot of results. And they identified two types of behaviors that leaders showed. One is what Ohio studies call initiating structure, which is more focused on task, clarifying how the job is to be done, various focus on the task related activities, and concentration, focus on people. So, according to the Ohio State studies, they said both of these behaviors could be displayed at the same time. So it could be in different proportions. So a person may be having a high initiating structure, low concentration, or high concentration, low initiating structure, or both of being high or both low. This gave four types of leadership styles, which according to them was different styles a leader could exhibit. Michigan too happened soon after Ohio, and they had similar observation they considering a leader could be employee oriented or production oriented. Employee oriented being similar to consideration in Ohio, and production oriented being similar to the focus on task or initiating structure in Ohio. So the results were similar, except Michigan assumed a leader could be either employee oriented or production oriented. So, unlike Ohio, which came out with four different leadership styles based on the various combination of initiating structure and initiating structure and consideration, here there were just two leadership styles: people who are focused on production and another group of leaders who are focused on employees. So according to them, employee-oriented leaders was more effective, while production-oriented leader may have more output. It may lead to more dissatisfaction, high turnover, which causes the productivity eventually to not to be a very good stage. The performance would not be good. The Michigan studies felt the employee-oriented leadership was a better style of leadership. So both of these studies were very important and formed a basis for many of the future leadership theories too, which considered both employee-oriented and production-oriented by different names. So this theory was useful, but its main flaw was it did not consider the role of situation. Even leaders who display similar behavior do not necessarily succeed every time. So there was situational factors too involved, which contingency theories later emerged.